New Year. Ben was here, but he left, so I guess I can change the camera angle back to what it was. So I thought it would be fun, since I went live last year on New Year's Eve, to do that again, making an NCW, because this has been cut out for 5 months, it feels like. So yeah, let's make an NCW. It was really crazy. I was watching the video from last year talking about all the things I wanted to do in 2020. And it was like, go places and do meetups and stuff like that. And as we all know, that did not happen. So let's just hope 2021 is better than 2020, right? Hi, Karina. Hi, Mary Cruz. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Joy. All right, so I'm going to start. I've got all my fold lines in place. I'm going to start on the card slots. Turn my machine on might be helpful. Hi, Terry. Hi, Lana. Sewing up this NCW. Dorothy is taking a nap. Thank goodness. Oh, I hope I did this right. I'm sure I did. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I did it right. This is actually the first time I've used like a printed canvas that I sell for like the whole wallet, even the card slots. So good morning. Right. Let's find my ruler. Okay, marking out 8 inches on either side. Hi, Caitlin. Happy New Year. Hi, Brittany. Christine. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Hi, Connie Jo. Hi, Victoria. Okay. So the wallet I'm making is not a custom order or anything. Oh, Nita, that's exciting. She just ordered a Juki 1181N. Hi, Paula. Hi, Lisa. All right, so there's my card slots so far. Oh, Steph, that's awesome. There will be no new fabric tomorrow, just because it's a holiday. We wanted to take a break from everything. We are working on Zipper by the Yard packs for January though. I'm really excited. This is one that's going to be in the pack. So this is the Midnight Rainbow is what I call it, but other people call it like Nightmare Tape, stuff like that. I'm not the first to sell it, and I won't be the last or anything. Hi Ruth, Happy New Year. I know, Kira, right? And actually there is a nickel pack that is just pink. I don't know what my problem is, but yeah. Had to do it. So I'm really excited about the zipper packs that are coming. I'm not 100% sure on the date yet. I'm sure I've said before, but doing those zipper packs is exhausting. And I hate to put that much on my friends / employees to do in such a short amount of time. So at this point, we're just like, cut it whenever it's done, we'll announce it and we'll sell it. I hate to put the deadlines on us because it just makes it so much more stressful. Oh, Bev, that's exciting. I'm so glad people get this machine and love it. I'm always so worried about recommending it to people and then they get it and they hate it or something. Good job. Alright, so I just marked the 4-inch center. I actually did not check to make sure that I have all the pieces I need to sew this, so fingers crossed that I do. Guess we'll find out. Hey, Ben. Cat Schmidt, any new hair clips coming out soon? So I just have these 2 designs, and I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I really want to do like those little butterfly clips, but with scissors, so I'm probably going to do that. Just because I'm ridiculous like that. Hi, Ben. All right, so this is the back of the card slot. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. Okay, so I'm lining that up. And you're just gonna sew across the tops. A bunch of people said like, hey, what wallet pattern are you doing? And I'm like, as if there was any other I could. Kim asked, what do I use to use my Teflon to my machine? And it's just magnets. But I saw my friend Anne, she actually sews elastic to the Teflon so that it doesn't move at all, and that's genius. She's a genius. What's on your face, cat? Oh, I can move the camera back now. He's here. Cuddle close. Okay. I know it really is like old times. Dorothy's napping, and it's fabulous. My sister recommended an app to me that like tells you their best nap times. I've only had it for like 2 days, but what a game changer it's been. She didn't sleep well last night, but you win some, you lose some. At least she's sleeping at all. All right, then I'm gonna flip it. Do you guys have any sewing New Year's resolutions? I remember one year I talked about how I was going to keep track of everything I made. That did not happen. Happy New Year, Tammy. Oh, my hands feel so much better. Hey, Cindy. I think one of my resolutions is going to be to sew some new patterns. I feel like I've been doing the same stuff for years, and I mean, it makes sense because I run a business sewing those items, so people may expect the same kinds of stuff, but I feel like it's time to change it up. I don't have custom orders open, which has been really nice. Stop putting off how to learn your embroidery machine, so at least one of all the patterns that you have made. Oh, genius. Oh, tomorrow, that's awesome. Oh, Deanne, I'm glad you're feeling better. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'd really like to sew one of all. I'm doing limited customs in 2021, finally being smart. Yeah, I mean, it's great to have business and know that, you know, you're providing things for your customers, but it's exhausting. Elizabeth wants to try more clothing, try to make more clothing. Yeah, try to sew one of every pattern you own. That's a great plan. That's a big job for sure. right, I'm gonna go ahead and make my, oh, Tammy, that's exciting. She said she just sold her first 3 bags. It's such a good feeling. It's also very nerve-wracking. Sometimes, I think, like, is it gonna hold up? I definitely think about all the bags I've made, and I'm like, I just hope they're happy. They're being taken care of. All right, so I'm working on the wrist strap really quick. I have a video interfacing this exact fabric, so if you're curious, you can look up all cotton interfacing NCW, or all woven. Oh, ban. I knew that was gonna happen. The length of this wrist strap, it is 3 inches wide by 16 inches long. And then I'm gonna add a 3/4 inch wide swivel clip. Trim down that edge. I'm just gonna fold it up. It is raw edged, but it's interfaced with a non-woven, so it won't likely fray. But if it does, it'll just be very slowly over time. You could always add a little piece of vinyl over top of that, but I just don't want it to get too thick. And I don't have the patience to make wristlet straps like some patterns suggest, where you like sew it together and fold it and then sew in a circle. No, it's not that serious. But of course there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. So there's the wrist strap. You seem so comfortable sewing. Do you get stressed at all? I cannot sew when I'm mad. Nothing comes out right. So I have been sewing live on camera since 2016, I think. So there are definitely times where I get stressed. Oh, thank you, Kira. And flustered. And Kira, she reminded me, no, what am I trying to say? Here's my frustration. Yes, I definitely get frustrated sometimes. More so in my older videos. But the video I just uploaded for the rose, at the end of it, I included some of my older, it's like clips of an older video, and I messed up a lot. It's great. I mean, you can only learn from messing up. I must say I learned a lot from you. Living in the Caribbean, there aren't a lot of knowledge about interfacing and bag making. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm using zipper tabs on this zipper. I'm gonna cut it to 7 inches. Well, yeah, 7 inches. Because you want it to be quite a bit shorter. Yep, that looks good. And then I'm just gonna be using this really thin like sparkle canvas. This was a sample I got forever ago from a supplier. I'm just gonna cut it like a little over 1/2 inch wide. I don't want it to be super long, like super wide or anything. I'm gonna use 1/4 inch wide double-sided tape. Aw, Karina, I'm glad I could help make 2020 a little bit better. Definitely wish I could have sewn more videos, but I did what I could, and that's the best I can do. This year has felt so long and so short at the same time. Like, I can't believe what all happened in 2020, and then it's just like over, yet it took forever. I don't get it. We all experienced it, but will I sell fabric with the leggings I sold? Possibly, yes. Probably not anytime soon. We'll see. I'm working on some other fun prints for the new year. Okay, so here is my zipper. You can see I've got like raw edges. That's gonna be in the seam. It's not the end of the world. I'm using a number 5 zipper tape, and I normally use 3. I have used purse zippers in the past, but I think this is gonna work out just fine. Just use a bit wider of a seam allowance and it's not the end of the world. Right sides together. I keep thinking someone is in the corner where my TV is, yeah. Luckily, no. Just Ben. Okay. Top stitch through those layers. I'm using a rainbow dice pull. These are actually the only colorway that's sold out on my website, but the others are still there if you need some floral dice, or no, some dice pulls. Words, Lauren, words. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported my business this year. It's been so much fun getting to expand a little bit as far as what I offer to you guys. It's been a scary year with all the new small businesses popping up as well, but I think that's so exciting. All the different people that are offering new stuff and kind of changing the bag making game and community. It's so cool. Okay, oh, look how fun that is. All right, so now I'm gonna unzip this and put right sides together. And I don't know that this is how the pattern says to do it, but this really helps reduce bulk, so this is how I like to do it. You still need to use that fabric? What are you waiting for? No, I'm just kidding. I love all the colorways we've done at this point so far, and I'm so thankful that you guys love it too. Today is the last day to purchase fabric, where 10% of the proceeds are going to go to HSS, Human Support Services, in Waterloo, Illinois. They've had some funding cut this year, so I thought it would be really nice to kind of help their projects get funded and stuff like that. I'm really excited to find some more places to donate fabric sales next year. If you guys have any suggestions for places, please let me know. It's my favorite part about selling fabric, honestly, is that we get to donate 10%. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip this out. Hi, Laura. I'm slowly looking for a space to have like classes and for us to work out of so that we can offer more things. So that's exciting. All the Doctor Who fabric that was available is sold out. I believe all that's in stock right now is Beetlejuice fabric and winter flying keys. Hi Pamela, Joanne's. Yeah, classes would be so fun. But I've looked at a couple spaces, they just weren't perfect and I'm not settling. It's kind of hard in this area. Aw, dang it. Well, good thing this gets hidden. Yeah, more bag making retreats. Yeah. I had so much fun at the one I did in North Carolina. So it gets kind of thick near those zipper tabs. You could make them a little bit smaller if you wanted, but I'm just gonna compress using this like stained glass tool. It helps immensely. Oh, Laura, yeah, Lindbergh, Missouri. It's a little bit far. We do have a Jackman's like 15 minutes from me. Some of the employees and I just don't vibe well, and I've always been scared. Yeah, local banks are shutting down. I've seen some banks, but they're like $500,000 to purchase, and that's just terrifying. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna add some tape to the bottom of that. Oh, that stinks. Your bank closed and it's hard to have everything. I've used USAA since I was a kid, essentially, so I don't even have a real bank. All right, where did So I like to get the little pieces out of the way first, and then I can move on to the next. So I'm gonna get this flap all set. Oh, so pretty. So that's gonna get the male portion. And this wallet will be for sale. I sell this NCW for $65, so if you're interested, you can shoot me an email. Get it before it gets listed. Unless I mess it up, then it's not for sale. The fabric I designed, and it was for sale. Was this like July or September or something? Man, I don't even know, this year. The stimulus memes have been keeping me going this week. I definitely chuckle at most of them. Alright, so I'm going to switch my stitch length down to a 4. The mini NCW, I think I have them for $45 on my website, but I don't love making them. But to give you pricing, about $45. I don't use turn locks on the NCW, no. They take too much time and they're terrifying. You're putting a hole in this thing. Oh, I can't do it. So I'm just gonna sew along the outer edge. And then I keep my hand on the turn wheel to help kind of slow it down. Oh, that's exciting. Brittany, how many turn locks would you say that you've installed before you got it perfect and fast? Would you say like 40? Or like 125? I guess I can't ask you that right now. It's just after Christmas. At least 10 in just December, yeah. Oh, Esther, 2 more hours to go where you are. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so flipping this through. Baby girl is doing great. Crocodile is amazing for holes. Oh yeah, Kathleen suggested the Alzheimer's Foundation. Definitely an idea. She's going to donate if she ever makes a profit. One of the diaper bags that I made and don't like, I would like to do an auction. I'm just not sure where. And the auction, all the money would go to the NICU or St. Jude's. I haven't decided. Hi, Angela. And then I was even gonna cover shipping internationally or locally. Shipping would be on me. All right, I'm gonna press this. Oh yeah, make a wish. That would be a good one. Do I have just one cat? No, I have 2. My other cat is Connor. He's usually sleeping on the couch over there, but... Oh, the Shriners Hospital, that's a really good idea too. All right, going to... Ooh. Tuck stitch. And then I'm going to sew across the top. Oh, local food bank. Smart. Okay, and then I need a D-ring tab. I'm just gonna cut that to 1 inch-ish. What do I want to live sew for the swap tonight? Oh, that's so fun. I saw that. That was happening. What do you want to live sew? I'm trying to think of something quick and fun that isn't, I don't want to say like isn't my pattern. I don't care what pattern you do, but I mean, NCW is always a great one. I don't know. A Nanette, 115%. For the flap, I use Woven Fuse and Decaville Light on both pieces. Is Dorothy waking up? She shouldn't be. She should stay asleep. All right. So the flap goes on this top portion. I've already snipped my center. Go ahead and snip the center of this as well. And then make sure your snap is facing up. I'm going to baste my wristlet tab in place, just so I don't forget. Alright, I think it'll line up. I think she gets too hot or something. All about quilting lately? Yeah, Inga, you're doing such an amazing job, and I love my quilt so much. Well, it's not mine, it's Dorothy's, but I love it so much. Oh, I was like, why is this not sticking? Take the plastic off. There we go. That's the noise I wanted to hear. I'm gonna add a nameplate really quick. Oh, she's okay, Ben. Oh, Laura, the ugly naked guy crossbody. So cute. Honestly, I don't think Ben cares if she's crying or not. He's just like, she's crying again. I'm almost done, CJ. I'm almost done. I don't understand how people can use a rotary cutter like they're tracing. I'm like, how do you do that? I'm gonna hurt myself. Okay, so the way I've interfaced the wallet is I added 809 to the inside piece and then just woven fuse on the outside piece. I'm using all canvas, it's not canvas per se, but it's like a thicker quilting cotton. It's killing me to hear her cry as well, but she's with Dad, she's fine. Janet, I don't add any extra interfacing underneath the nameplate, no. Make sure your hardware isn't in the way. And then I already cut my turning hole. Yeah, some people are good with a rotary cutter and some people are better with scissors. Alright. Turn this through. Even though I cut myself a lot, she couldn't live without a rotary cutter. That's funny. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm a lefty and I cut purse pieces with a rotary cutter. Well, I hope that 2021 is not a year for people who are good with a rotary cutter to stop and accidentally cut themselves or anything like that. Alright, so I'm just pressing the exterior, making sure that all of my seams are pressed out. Otherwise your curves can look a little funky. Yeah, knock on wood. And then I'm going to switch my stitch length to a 5 and top stitch all the way around. On waterproof, or what kind of stabilizer would you use, waterproof or duck canvas? I want to make a tote bag. You really don't need to interface waterproof canvas much, and it's not easy to fuse. So I mean, if you're just making a simple tote, it's fine. Laura says she used woven fuse 2 on duck cloth. Do you use a press or an iron to press that? An iron? I was cutting a million strips of felt for cat toys on the floor before I had a table. And I had a tiny spot. Flung it back into my knee. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Laying my card slots in place. And folding over the edges. Before I sew, I'm going to just double check everything lines up nicely. Anita says, I watch a lot but seldom comment. I do have a question. I have never seen you sew a crooked seam. Have you ever? Yes, all the time. Sometimes if it is crooked, you can either make it work or you can increase your seam allowance. It just depends on the pattern, so that's kind of what I do. So here is the wallet. Oh, I love it. I gotta hurry though. And then I'll just top stitch down the sides to hold the card slots in place. Poor baby. And I like to make it so that my stitches line up onto my main flap as well. Yeah, when you've made, I've had to have made at least 200 wallets, it goes together pretty quick. So there's the inside. Happy New Year. And I always keep random cards around to make sure they fit nicely. And then we have our zipper pocket here. So I add a piece of double-sided tape to the bottom. And I line up where it's folded on the top of where the card slots are sewn together. And then I open it up and just kind of make sure it's sitting straight. And then I'm going to take a silver marking pencil and my little 1-inch ruler, and that center fold becomes where I will lay my ruler onto the center. And then I've basically just marked out that 1-inch box, and I'll sew that in place. So there's my crease, and then there's a 1/2 inch line above it and below it. You just sew that box in place. Some people do this several different ways. They will, instead of sewing the box onto the actual wallet, they'll sew it onto the card slots instead. So it's really up to you. But I am not going to finish these side panels on the camera. I'm gonna go help my husband. I know that she's probably fine, but he's probably not doing so great. They try. Okay, but there it is all clipped together. And I, honestly, I don't really measure out where I add the zipper panels. I just kind of eyeball it and make sure it's lined up nicely. But then fold it shut. It was fast, I know. Oh, Dorothy, I'm coming. So there's that. So yeah, I have a ton of videos on the NCW you guys can watch, but I thought it would be fun to continue with the NCW for New Year's. If you guys have questions about machines, I have tons of videos like comparing, contrasting. The short answer of why I picked this one over the 1541 is I didn't know about it when I purchased this one, but I would probably purchase this one again in a heartbeat. So I hope you guys have a happy and safe New Year, and I will see you next time. Bye!